So I'm thinking right now about the utilities that we have in our lives that we take for granted and just assume will be there and assume will work. When we turn the tap, water flows and is always there. And when we turn the hot tap, hot water comes out in time. And then we switch on the light, we wash our clothes on the washing machine, we cook our food on the cooker. And I'm trying to understand how it can be possible to pipe gas into all the homes in Britain. I mean, I don't know how many millions of homes, but we're probably looking at 100 million homes have a gas supply. So there's piping under the ground, and the pipes lead to some factory or whatever that pumps out gas. And I can't conceive, I cannot understand how it can be possible to pipe gas to pretty much every home in Britain. It's just absolutely stunning how some factory, I don't know how many miles away, can pump gas safely to my home so that it comes out in my cooker. It's just so incredible. All the piping, all the sealant that has to be done, and the men who make this happen are just awesome. I mean, I don't know how far the gas that comes out of my cooker has had to travel, and it travels there safely and efficiently, and it's absolutely stunning. And just taking a moment to think of all the things that we have in our homes that just work. So, as I say, the lights come on, you hit the switch. If you pay the bill, that is, and if the gas just flows. You turn the tap, water flows. Now, the water is just absolutely amazing. I mean, I don't know how many kilometers of piping running under the ground, and it's all clean, and we don't have to worry about the cleanliness of the water when it comes out of the tap. We just drink it, no problem. And there's miles and miles of these tubes and tunnels or whatever delivering the water to our home. And I just completely stunning how it can be possible for some factory, I don't know how many miles away, to pump water to my home. And then it has to come, if I'm living in a flat, or maybe on the third floor or whatever, the water has to come under the ground and then up the building to my tap. So that all I have to do is turn the tap and the water is there. It's completely stunning. And I spent only a moment, only a short time, thinking about the utilities that come into my house or my home or whatever. And they're always there. The lights always come on, the water always flows, the gas always comes on. It's just an amazing achievement of mankind. And it's men who have made this happen. Men are responsible for water flowing from my tap and responsible for the lights coming on. It's just absolutely amazing how we've constructed our world. And the thing is that surprises me most is that this is just a beginning of sorts. We are on a road to development and increases in our utilities and how we live. So there was a time, for example, when we didn't have electricity, we didn't have gas coming into our homes, we didn't have water pumped in. We had to go to a well or a river somewhere to get water. And I'm wondering what changes will happen now or in future that will change our lives radically in the same way as electricity has changed our lives radically, and gas supply and water supply. There was a time when houses didn't have water coming in, or gas coming in, or electricity coming in, because these things haven't even been discovered yet. And I'm just sitting here wondering what more could we invent or discover that will change our lives radically, in the same way as our discovery of electricity changed our lives radically. So there was a time we didn't have electricity, and then we had it. We started making use of it in so many different ways. And we started making use of it in ways we didn't even conceive of before. But using electricity raised new possibilities. So the same principle applies to whatever we invent next. Whatever we design next will soon lead on to other things following from it. So I just can't, at this moment, imagine what we might discover or what we might invent that will change our lives radically, in the same way as our discovery of electricity changed our lives radically. And then there's the gas that we pipe to every house in England and Britain. There's the water that we pump into every home. And it's just amazing technology, amazing engineering. And what is stunning is that there's more to come. There will be new inventions, new discoveries, and it can only get more brilliant. And it's already brilliant. I'm just stunned at how well the world works. It's just incredible how many things function brilliantly. And we don't even think about it. We just tap into there, hit the switch and lights there, turn on the TV and it all works. It's just phenomenal.